Good morning, good morning, good morning. London session. I'm gonna start with pound yen today. Pound yen. So the daily is currently bullish. Nearly broke yesterday's high, but we did tap into the sell target. It's a retest of this daily resistance area. It was either going to be the first one, 192.7-ish. Hey Anna, good morning. Or this retest here, which has been quite a strong level over the past couple weeks. And we bounced. Now it looks like we're creating a support, but obviously we won't know until the candle closes at the end of the day. But if we break yesterday's high, I think there's a high probability pound yen pushes up and retests this weekly resistance at 194.7. 4 hours just been slowly pushing up. So for sells, I will need a 4-hour resistance for price to come back down. So obviously we'd have to wait for this candle to close in the next 2 hours. But for now, just looks like pound yen is retracing this drop. I was actually looking for buyers after this candle closed, but price sort of just jumped, pushed up with no bottom wick. It looks like it's tapped into this resistance and it's pulling back. So I'll wait for a closure above this resistance, because then we have clean candles going up. Yeah, that's the plan for pound yen. The buys look solid though. The buys definitely look good. It's the cleanest range above this resistance. So yeah, we'll see how that plays out. We do have another support down here. It's a nice clean range too. Alright, pound yen. Get a good retracement. So really the buys, it's not because I'm super bullish on pound yen, but it's because we're pushing up from a daily resistance. Well, daily key level. So I'm anticipating that it pushes up to another higher time frame key level, and the next one is up here. Okay, 194 first, and then this 4-hour area up here. You know, pound yen likes to play higher time frame to higher time frames. Or you said back to London? No, not back to London session. maybe. Bit of both. Okay, so gold is currently bearish. So it looks like we're still pulling back from the highs after yesterday. Yeah, I thought we was going to get a continuation pattern. We still could, because it can break the high and the lows. But we had this bullish day, weak bearish, and now we've started to push up during Asian, but then dropped. It's about a 200 pip drop when I looked at it a bit earlier. So it's a big drop. Right now we've tapped into a 4-hour support, and the 4-hour is currently bullish. So if we get a nice support formed here, I think gold has the potential to push back up and retest the highs. It can. So we'll see how that plays out. We'll see how this 4-hour candle closes. If it closes weak bullish or bearish, we could potentially keep selling. And this could be just a little break in the drop. So as you can see, we've retested this 4-hour support, pushed up. Kind of like we've got a continuation pattern going on here with this indecision candle in the middle. So let's see if gold can break the highs and continue up. But this is quite a strong rejection of this support. How long is it? 53 pips. It's not bad at all. Not bad. But I mean, gold is still overall very bullish and very comfortable in this 3,000 price range. Very comfortable. Let's see if London session gives us anything. Yeah, GJ sells. I don't see anything yet for the sells, to be honest. If this is a pullback, do have a little support here. Maybe a closure below. How big is this range? 25 pips. Nah, I don't think we've got enough room. Don't think we have enough room. Might get a nice retracement on pound yen. This is quite a nearly 30 pip drop already to start the hour. I don't really like taking trades this early, and it's for this reason. I feel like London session is just getting into pre-London and the market's still setting up. You know, normally the 4-hour candles, you know, just opened at 6, so an hour ago, but it's been 2 hours now. Thank God we only have one more week of this time change and then back to normal. Yeah, gold should fill this wick, break the high, retrace this drop, because what a drop that is. And the next 4-hour level is right by the daily flip. So I think, you know, we get a retest of at least a daily flip or this 4-hour zone, this 4-hour resistance. How big is this stop loss? 60 pips. Gold's really got so much volume in these candles. Kind of want the gold buys. This range is super clean. Gold buys and pound yen buys, but they rarely go in the same direction. Let's see if this support holds pound yen. Yeah, let's see if this support holds on pound yen. If we create another support, or even if this candle flips and we get that closure above resistance. If we get a closure above this little minor resistance, I think I'll be looking for sells on the next candle. If the stop loss isn't too big. It's 43 pips at the moment. So GJ seems more bearish at the moment. I mean, the current candle's bearish, but other than that, the structure right now is bullish. Although we did respect this resistance here. Has respected this little resistance, so I don't know if this is creating the lower high. Just need more information. Need some more information. Kind of like a inverted head and shoulders pattern. Got the head, shoulder, shoulder, like all of this really. This would be the neckline around here. So how big is this? It's like a 100 pip move. Yeah. Oof. Gold's respecting this resistance. So let's pop that in. Pound yen and gold both selling. Alright, 8 minutes till this candle closes. Pound yen is too far in this range for sales anyway. Look, how big is this range? It's only like 25 pips. Yeah. I'm already about 10 pips in. Gold buys look good. Yep. They do. Stop loss is too big right now. Agreed, agreed. I do think the stop loss is a bit too big. But if we get a good closure above, a little retest, then push up, I kind of want this candle to fill this wick. Because now my entry, I'd need this, to be honest, I'd need this wick to be broken. This high. Oh, could get that closure above. Still got 5 minutes. A lot can happen in 5 minutes. Like this candle pushed up in the last, I want to say, towards the end of the candle. Yeah, look. It flipped bullish, pushed up. Last 10 minutes of that 30-minute candle. Uncle GJ is dropping. Need GJ support to break. Yep. If it holds, I'm looking for buys. Cool, cool. I mean, the daily's currently bullish. 4 hour is bearish now. Yep. Eight pips away. Get that closure below, which looks very possible in the next 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. You've got this range down here to play with. Change this. So we're in London right now. Closure above, it's looking likely. If you can stay above 31, I don't think GJ is going to drop enough. Gold looks good though. Alright, just need a little retest of the broken resistance, little bottom wick. Go on, give us a bottom wick. Nah, pound end's chilling. Came close. Damn, golden, push out with no bottom wick. Come on. There we go, bottom wick. Hopefully it doesn't drive down too much. But we got the retest. Now if it flips, honestly, for me to get into some buyers, I kind of need a break of this top wick here. So yeah, that's what I'm going to wait for. Get a break of this high. Use the entry candle low as a stop loss. Yep. Hopefully it holds or doesn't push down too much. We could have a fake out. Go on, you're going the right way. GJ's fallen. Yeah, it is. Wish we got the closure below. Then we'll be in some sells. I wouldn't take an impulse entry down here. Not into this support. No. And definitely not while the daily is still bullish. see pound, not pound yen, gold. Alright, so we got the retest. Just need a break of this high right here. $33 pip stop. Perfect. Cleanest range to the left. Yeah, real nice. Let's put this resistance here because that's my TP. So yeah, just gotta wait for price to break this high. Fill the wick, break the high. 1 hour wick. And then we've got some gold buys. Do. If GJ creates a support, I'm taking buys back up. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. No, buys are the better option because of this range. Gold don't want to push. Come on, Goldie. There's not much volume right now. But you know, watch. We'll get to the last 10 minutes and that's when we'll start to see price move. I'm going to start trading the 10-minute time frame. Is that a thing? Let's see. Look, see how much price moves in 10 minutes? Crazy. It's the first 10 minutes of that candle. It feels weird. Nah. Do you know what? It'd be good if this 15 closes above this little minor resistance. We have like a stronger confirmation of price continuing up. Come on, 15. 5 minutes. Gold is just playing in between these 10 pips, this little 10 pip range. $26 pips from the top to the bottom. Oh. Come on, 15. Flip bearish. I mean bullish. Push up. Flip bullish. Come on, Goldie. I think we'll see some volume at 8 o'clock. Everything's just kind of, it's not really ranging, but we're within ranges. Gold fake out, maybe. Closure above, closure back below. We're still within this Asian range. Looks like GJ is pushing below this support. Just gotta play the waiting game. As always. Low volume right now. Yep, that's what it looks like. Looks like market's still waking up a bit. It's crazy because that, look at that 30-minute candle on pound yen. It's like it was a big drop. It's about 40 pip drop. Damn, nearly 50 pips. 48 pips. Fell out of the sky. And gold, this move, 200 pips. I mean, if we count right to the lows, 250 pips during Asian session. So this London session might just be a little retrace to then continue down for the rest of the day. But I prefer the range going back up, honestly. Look at this range. Staying above this 4-hour support. So I think, you know, we've got a massive range up here. Let me put the 4-hour resistance. There's one here. At the highs. And then we've got, don't want to block off that daily bit. 4-hour resistance here. So we'll see if we get the retest. Boom, 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 boom. And imagine if this wick wasn't here, I would have been in some gold buys in drawdown. So I would have taken this previous high, but because of this wick I didn't take an entry. So it's a good thing. Alright, we're coming into the last 10 minutes of the 30-minute and the hour. I was going to say potential closure below, but we still have 10 minutes left. It's going to be a long 10 minutes. Do do do. Asian session had all the volume. It seems so. Seems so. But I mean, it's still early. I mean, London hasn't even opened yet. Hasn't actually opened yet. So this is just, you know, pre-London. And then once London opens, we should see some volume come in. But it is Friday. I would normally ask if anyone's taking any trades today, but I mean, session's just starting, right? Hi Kat, what's up? I just want these candles to not be inside of a range, like breakout. So like for GJ, closure below, and we'll be out of this 25 pip range here. I mean, if we get a support, if this flips and forms a support, then this is the new range. From the support back to the highs. For gold, see, this is the support down to here, and then we're back below. But I don't think we get any buys just yet. We still got 6 minutes. We still got 6 minutes. I mean, it's still time for this candle to flip and push up. Or even close below this support. This cat is doing the most. Shush. Oh yeah, these gold buys are not looking good now. Oh, maybe it's just a retest of this support. Nah, so let's wait for the candle to close. See how this candle closes. Obviously, we need to before making any decisions anyway. But it's a bit of a roller coaster. This 7:30 candle. And this is a Friday where we have no news today. So it's just price action. Yeah, nah, I think gold's gonna sell today. It's looking very sellish. The support might be holding for pound yen. It's not bad. Wait, what happened? Why did it do that? Oh, gold. You trying to close above this resistance? Don't mind if you do. Oh, gold D. $15 still looks very rangy. One hour didn't break that previous high. Pound yen's chilling. Bullish continuation pattern on gold. Yep, I see it. I see it. I see it. So I'm taking a break. I would love to. It's just this wick to the left that's putting me off, honestly. Yeah, this wick to the left is a bit, it's not looking great. So pound yen closed weak bearish, but it created a higher low. So if this candle creates the support, I'll be looking for the buys up. Obviously, it's a long time to go for that. I need to wait for the whole 30-minute candle to close. But a retest and a closure above looks good for the buyers because it's maintaining this bullish structure. Ooh, continuation pattern. $40 stop. I do like it, you know. I like it. What's the distance? Yeah, I might take it. I'm gonna take this. And then I'll just manage risk. So once we break this high, I'll be in some buys. So it looks like we've got some volume coming in here. Perfect. Use previous candle lows, manage my risk. Because we've got a closure above, weak bearish candle which also closed above, didn't break the previous low. So I'm anticipating with the volume coming in now, price pushes up. TP is this resistance. Let's catch some pips. Pip. Now, I did want to wait for this break of this wick, but I think with volume, once we broke this high, the volume should push gold up. And where would I manage risk? So we've got 40 pips stop loss, about 20 pips. So I'd close half. I'd close half at entry. That's where I'd close 50%. But I mean, we've broken this high to the left, so I think gold is good to continue pushing up. That's the extra confirmation I was looking for. Break of this wick. Like I said, with the volume coming in, I think gold should just push. Come on, Goldie, bless us this London session, this Friday morning. Right, let's go. Come on. We're just hovering around entry. Pound yen is pushing up into this range too. I want to keep it on gold though, because we're in a trade. But yeah, pound yen is creating a nice support. It's really pushing up into this range. It's a bit too much. So we'll have to wait for the closure above, I think, with pound yen, which is all good. Come on, gold. Re-break the high, push. It's just messing about here. Gold pushed up too early. It did kind of push straight away, but it made a bottom wick first, which I like. It's not a big bottom wick, but I'm expecting more bullish volume because of the continuation pattern. Because it's like a 3 candle pattern, I'm not bothered if it doesn't come down first, because with this pattern, price is pushed down in the opposite direction and then retraced quite a lot, so it's left this long bottom wick, which is showing that there was quite a lot of bullish volume in this candle, especially towards the end where it closed up here. So I'm anticipating the next candle to continue up. So that's why I like this pattern. It's continuing pricing in that direction. Hope that makes sense. That's how I interpret it anyway. You know? Where's my water? Let's go. Come on, 10 pips. 10 pips so far. Got this clean range to the left. Let's keep it moving. Oh, don't be shy. The buyers do look good. Of course. Look, we're breaking highs. We've broken all the highs to the left. We've got this tiny little gap that's about to get filled. And should get filled with the body of a candle. We've got this clean range to the left. Yeah. Oh. Gold's playing too many games. But pullbacks are expected. You know, that's what it does. Never goes straight up, does it? We've got to 10 pips. Over 10 pips. Oh, we're pulling back. Alright, nearly gonna close 50%. Yep. Damn, look at that pullback. Gold cannot be trusted. Crazy pullback. So I hit my magic keys once price got to, it was like 30.32. This is what Rosie was talking about when gold, she said gold pushed up too early. We're not out the woods yet. But yeah, you kind of want, you know, a nice bottom wick and then a drive up. As long as we respect this previous candle's low, which is where the stop loss is, the buys still look good. But I'm just managing risk. Come on, flip. Look at the top wick. We broke all the 1 hour highs to just come back down into this range. Gold is problematic. That is what it is. Dum, dum. 2 pips. Is it 2 pips? 0.2 pips from stops. Literally 0.2 pips away. Go on, flip bullish. Drive up from here. Came very close to breaking a previous low already. Very close. Dum, 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 dum. Ah, there we go. Stop loss hit. That's a shame. Did get a nice 10-12 pips out of that push before it came back down. Crazy pullback, right? But hopefully you manage risk like I did. So a 40 pip stop loss turns into close 50 at 20. Turned into about 25, 30. So never take the full stop loss. Add positions if possible. That's always what I do. Damn. Things really falling. So it's retesting this support here. Yeah, I wanted to test something out. That's a shame. Did get a nice push. Before it pulled back. Let's see if this works. Nope. Oh, it does work. Cool. I need to add that to the chat. Alright, what's gold doing? What's pound yen doing? Ooh. So was that just like a little market open push for price to just retrace like that? Crazy. So we have a gold resistance here now, since it's been respected. So we got the continuation pattern, it just didn't hold. So we got the push, but then the pullback in the same candle. I was hoping pound yen would get a nice support, then the next candle we close above and then we get the buys, but I don't trust these Friday markets. See what the 1 hour is looking like. Oof, creating a resistance. We still have a lot of time for that candle to close. Oof, gold, that was tough. But yeah, closure below. I'll need a closure below this 4-hour support, to be fair. And we got the clean range down. Yeah. How big was that pullback? That was a big drop, you know. 75 pips. 75 pip drop. GJ's going down, okay. GJ closure below looks great. Six minutes. Alright, let's get set up for that just in case. Get it ready. Cool. Yep. Alright, just in case. So all I have to do is click a button, I'll be in my trade, put my stop loss in. Perfect. Keep an eye on it here. Cool. So hopefully pound yen closure below. I'm gonna keep an eye on the price. As long as it's below 193.07, I'll be looking for some pound yen sells. And that's down to this support. Because we got the closure below, and then the entry candle should flip the daily bearish. 4 hours currently bearish, and then price is creating a lower high to sell down. Oh, 4 hour also closes in 35 minutes. So yeah, the sells definitely look good. Yep. Cool. Maybe a little Friday sell off. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, look, daily didn't even break yesterday's high. So we could get a wick fill. I'll see how this 4 hour closes. 4 hour and 30 minute and 1 hour all closing. Oh no, it's in 30 minutes. When I first started trading, I only used to look for like 10 pips. So I would have been in and out that trade real quick. But there's so much more volume in the markets now than there used to be, that you can definitely get, you know, 20 pips out of these scalps. Okay, pound yen. We've got 3 minutes. It doesn't look like it wants to drop though. These bearish candle bodies, they're getting weaker. They're getting weak. Even though this is, you know, strong bearish pressure. Come on, GJ, give us that closure. GJ setting up for us. Yes, it is. It looks so. If it can stay below this support in the next 45 seconds. Which is looking good. It's looking promising. Come on, 15 seconds. Yeah. Okay, perfect. So we just need a little retest of the support and we'll be in some sells. Oh my god, no retest. Just drop. Oh shit. Oh man. Come on, pull up. Don't want to get in when it's just breaking the low straight away. Wow. The daily's gonna flip bearish. We should get a drive down. Perfect, yeah, pull up, man. Give us a top wick. Give us a little retest, a little bounce. No, that's all. That's all the top wick we're getting. Can't be. I mean, previous high is like 37 pips, which isn't crazy. It's not crazy, but wanted more of a top wick. I think it might drop without us. What's gold doing? Longer top wick is ideal. Yes, it is. I don't know if we're gonna get one though. Penny, you're in. Oh man, of course you are. Of course you are, bro. To be honest, if I measured out the previous top wick, just taking a loss earlier, you don't really want another long, big stop loss. Even though I still managed to trade, I just wanted a better setup. You're not always gonna get A++, but I did want a nicer setup for this trade. I can't lie. No, retest, just a bit of a longer top wick, that's all. And then a drive down. Gonna flip bearish on the daily, and yeah, keep it pushing. But I'm also considering the fact that, you know, price could be making higher lows as long as it stays above this support here. And if the daily doesn't want to flip bearish and stays bullish, there's also a possibility too. So I'm looking at different angles. There we go, pull back, give us a top wick. That's what I'm saying, that's all I was asking for, just more of a top wick. Get a little retest, you know, get close to this broken level. Now if it wants to flip, now I'd look for some sells. All right, if GJ re-breaks the low, damn, gold. Yo, gold is the worst. Gold is the worst. All right, ready for some pound yen sells. Let's get it. I'm gonna be in once we re-break that low. My initial stop loss is gonna be this previous high. I'm not in yet. Hasn't tapped me in yet, in fact. Let me line it up. That's with a bit of spread. No, not tapped in yet. Yep, now I've been tapped in. Boom, 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 boom. Now managing risk, pretty much the same as gold. If it pulls back to half of my stop loss, so what's that, 18 pips, I will close some. But it also is going to depend on how this candle is looking. If the 15 closes bullish and above the resistance, I'm going to close the trade completely. But as long as we stay below this support, I'm going to hold for sells down to the bottom. Down to the bottom of the range. To the next support. We've got a nice distance as well. 38 pips. Yeah, we've got some room to play with. So yeah, we'll see how this 15-minute candle closes, just to manage risk. You know, 15-minute continuation pattern will be good. Just a waiting game as per usual. Once GJ re-breaks the low, it should drive down. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. But yeah, if it pushes up too much into this range, then yeah, I'm gonna, you know, manage my risk for sure. And I was expecting a retest of this support, so that's good, as long as it doesn't close back in the range. The sells are still valid. We move the 4 hours very bearish. We're pushing away from a lower time frame resistance. We've got the closure below. There's a lot of confirmations for the sells. We just need the daily, this candle, entry candle now, to flip bearish, drive down, flip the daily bearish, and then we're good to go. So the initial stop loss is a little less than 1-to-1, but we're not going to take a 36 pip stop loss. And I wanted to give the entry candle just a bit of room, but I will move it down. So depending on how this candle closes, if it does if it does close below the support, then I'll move my stop loss to above the top of that wick, because then if it breaks that high, for me the trade is invalid anyway. There we go, GJ. Come on, once this daily flips, we should get a good push. Just need this daily to flip. Look at my gold. What's gold doing? Bullshitting. I know. 20 pips. Gold is playing. Back at 30.33. Cool. Oh. Come on, GJ, you got so close to the daily flipping bearish. So close. So close. Look, 4 hour break into 4 hour low, previous low. Oof. And it's about to close in 15 minutes, 16 minutes. 1 hour breaking these lows. I mean, if this thing doesn't sell, the charts don't make no sense. If this thing doesn't drop, then I'm going to have to reevaluate my trading career, because the sells are lined up perfectly. You know what I mean, though? I know you know what I mean. Let's go, come on. Just hit 90. 92, 90. Alright, but the 15 closed below. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna reduce my stop loss. I'm gonna reduce it. I'm not gonna put it above the previous 15, but I am gonna make it a bit shorter, because to be honest, if it does break this 15-minute high, it's not looking as good to me anyway. So in fact, oh shit, what did I press? Wait, how big is this stop? Messing up here. Alright, broke the previous 15-minute. I'm going to close some. 50%. Because I don't like that. It's breaking the trend. Got to manage that risk. Damn, look at that thing push. Where are we going? Where are we going? Market's acting up this morning, right? But what was a 36 pip stop loss has now become, so I closed 50% at 9 and it's at 18 pips. So looking at about a 13 pip stop, 13 pip loss if anything. So reduced it by more than half. And gold is pushing. Yeah, I was not trying to take a full 36 pip stop. No way. And even reduced it to 18 and potentially taking less than that. Yeah, this is not clean. And look, 15 pushed up with no bottom wick. So it might stop me out and then reverse and come back down. Which is crazy. GJ doesn't look like it wants to flip bearish on the daily. Which is very weird. Just not my morning. We get pushed into profits and then slapped. But it happens, as long as you manage risk. And we've had some good winners this week. Boom, 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 boom. More gold buys. I mean, the gold buys, they still look good. And look, the 4 hours still bullish. It's creating a higher low. Because I'm not sure if it pulls all the way back and flips bearish in the next 10 minutes. I mean, it's not far-fetched, but it's, 40 pips in the next 10 minutes. I think we could get some gold buys. But, I don't trade after 9 o'clock. I don't take entries after 9. So, I think my stop loss got hit. Got a little notification. Yeah, that's a shame, man. That's a shame. 2 L's. 2 L's today. But we manage risk. I manage risk. DJ still trying to push up. Where is, let me check this thing out. So my daily analysis, I did say some buys from support, low time frame support at 193. which it pretty much did. I'm telling you, that daily analysis, yeah, one of those levels that I mark out always hits. Always hits. I promise. But that's a crazy push up. It's not even crazy, but I think once GJ didn't flip bearish on the daily, that's when I thought the trade had a lower probability, which is why I reduced my stop so quick. Because it, rather than flip, it's kind of done a retest of the daily. And I see that happen a lot. But if it had flipped and flipped bearish, we would have got the drive down. You trading NY later? Yeah, of course. Look at pound yen. See now, look. If I'd held this position, we would have retraced half of this candle and then potentially hit the stop loss all the way up here. Nah. Once price is pushed up like this, the trade pretty much looks invalid, right? And then using the 15-minute to close some in drawdown was good, because once this 15-minute candle high was broken, again, there's less probability of price continuing down because it's breaking previous highs, and it didn't break the previous low. I thought it didn't have a bottom wick, but it does. It's just very, very small. Very, very small. Now closing early was good. Well, not early, but reducing that risk. Sometimes you can feel when a trade don't look good. But yeah, I was expecting a push down. Didn't happen. So we got out quickly. He said, I really thought GJ was a sell. It looked like a sell. I mean, the sell, it's set up. There was so much confirmations for sells. Only thing was this daily flip. Not flipping bearish on the daily. And it's staying bullish. Not to say that it can't drive down later. It's just not in the cards right now. And look, we've broken a previous high. Yeah. What's the 4 hour looking like? 4 hours flip bullish now. Crazy. Did not expect this 4 hour to be up here right before it closed. But look, we've broken the high and the low on the 4 hour. And the 30 minutes created a higher low. So I mean, all of this stuff I spoke about, right? About this uptrend structure, about a support being created above this one to continue bullish. All we need is the closure above, and that's it. GJ is going, it's going up. It's retracing some of this drop. We've got the clean candles to the left. Mad. But what a push, man. The volume in pound yen these days. How big is this move? 44 pips. Just doing like these 50 pip swings like it's nothing. Crazy. Closure above maybe. Damn, in a minute and a half. Look at this 15-minute candle. Insane. Insane. Go on, close above. Dum, 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 dum. Think we're gonna get the closure? It's looking like it. It's looking like it. Nah, it's not. It doesn't want to push. But man, what a 4 hour candle. What a retracement. I just want to see how this candle closes now. Before I leave it here. Is gold going to give us a strong closure? Nope. Still respecting these wicks. Oh, gold. Nothing's really playing ball today, is it? Yeah, I wouldn't even take a closure above on gold. Did that last time and we came right back into the range. But I mean, yeah. New 4 hour candle opening. Got a nice bullish candle. If this 4 hour makes a bottom wick, breaks this high, we should get a retracement of this drop and a push up. So not bad. Pound yen, it closed below the resistance. We sort of tapped into this one here. Let's see if this candle wants to drop. But man, price action today has been, oof, not been great. Not been great. Gone from this long rejection, closure below, to coming right back up into the range after breaking the low. Nuts. Good old Friday price action. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here, guys. I'll be back for NY. Hopefully we can take some winners, man. Catch some winners. But yeah, I'll see you then. Peace out.